If you look at what a race car driver needs to do to try and win races, they need to know when to lead and be great communicators, how to trust and listen to their engineers, their mechanics. You got to have great pit stops, great reliability, great race car underneath you. So I think a racing driver understands when to lead, when to follow, trust, communication. So I feel a lot of the similarities of how I'm CEO is really no different than the decision making and the relationships I had with my team back when I was racing. Talent is what's most important. As I always said, while we're in the technology business, it's our people that develop and create the technology. We're a sports team, and if you can't have fun at what you're doing, working at McLaren, going racing, maybe it's not the place for you. And I think if you put people in a good work environment and they're having fun, they work harder. When I started at McLaren, we had a blame culture, a fear culture. It was not a great sports team and work environment. We had a bit of a revolving door of leadership here over the last decade. And so when I joined, tried to get people to open up, communicate with each other, trust each other, and give people the benefit of the doubt. It took a little bit of time, but it's all about momentum, changing a culture. And then once you get that momentum going, it kind of starts to take care of itself. Our corporate partners are the kind of lifeblood of our Formula One teams, and I'm fortunate that we have some of the best companies in the world are those that not only, of course, financially support our racing team, but equally as important, help us go faster, whether that's on track or off track or around human resources or around work environment. Previously, you could kind of spend your way out of problems. Now we have spending limitations, so we need to be that much more efficient, productive with the monies that we spend. You know, things like ESG, sustainability, you know, it's a journey. You're never going to reach your final destination. It's something that we can always be improving upon. Yeah, implementing these strategies is not easy. You know, I try and gather as much information as possible, both from, you know, inside McLaren, and we have an advisory team that are, you know, current and former CEOs. And then ultimately it's my job to make a final decision and have everyone bought in and come along on the journey. Work-life balance, that's not my specialty. It's something that I need to improve on. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses, and I've always been a workaholic. I think that is part of the job of a CEO. You have so much responsibility, and some things are in my control, and then other times things are out of my control, and it's my job to react. It's a privilege to work at McLaren. It's been my favorite racing team since 1987. I've got a great group of shareholders that give me the support and autonomy I need to be able to do my thing. Clearly, we're a racing team, so there's nothing more gratifying than our Monza 1-2 last year. That's a lot of hard work from all of us coming together for victory. So being a racer, that's the ultimate finish line and celebration for me.